there are three options available: work, material, and cost. So we say a work type resource if the resource availability is time bound. So if the resource is not really available freely, and you need to have certain amount of time to collect that particular resource, we call it's a work type resource. But if you have money enough and the availability is not really time bound, we say it's a material type resource. And at the same time, there are some of the resources where uh, you well, it's an expenditure, but you can't monitor them. So whether it's a work type resource or material type resource, you need to monitor. Let's say cement, the labor, machinery. So all you need to monitor. But let's say the printouts, the traveling, or electricity bill, or the phone bill, or water bill. So all are not really. Those are expenses. I mean, those has to be counted for the project cost, but those are not really, you're not trying to monitor them, you are not trying to control them. Yes, if possible it's good, but some of the expenses based on the type and the nature of the project, you can't control them. And we call them as the cost type resources. So if I try to check the material list here, the basket is a material type resource, going down, going down, going down, going down, going down up to this particular point. Then after we have the carpenter, it's a work type resource, mason, and all these are work type resource. So when I put that, you can see the max column has disappeared, because if it is a work type resource only, we will define the maximum availability for a given time. So this is in the percentages, but if you want to change it, you can go to file, you go to properties, options, sorry, options under uh, display, you can under schedule, you can make it to decimal, and that will become 1 2 3 like that. So this will give you what is the maximum carpenters for a given day, what's the maximum masons per given day. So let's say we have okay, we'll keep it one there, then you will realize what is going to happen, and the rate. And these are the initials, I mean, that basically coming as the first letter of the resource, because when you type the first letter, it will automatically give the list of resources under that particular first letter. And the material, that's the measuring unit. I can again copy from this. I can copy this. You can see the last three measured in labor days, but when you go here, you will realize you can't enter them. That is automatic. You don't have to enter. It's basically automatic. So I'm going to put them here. Insert. It will not have. It will not come, because the unit is always in days, work days. And the maximum unit we discussed, and the standard rate. Once again, you can go here. You can copy the standard rate. You can copy the standard rate. You come here, you get the standard rate, and paste. So when you are copying, you will see this. Actually, the last one is for the labor day, $20. But when it comes to here, it is $20 per hour. So you can adjust it. You can you can you can make it 20 per day. The next one also the same day. This is also the same day. Right now, my material, resource sheet is there, and you can see there's another column called overtime rate. So only for the work type resources you can put overtime rate, and there's another one called cost per use. Some of the resources are basically when you need that particular resource, you need to pay. Let's say bringing some instruments, bringing a labor, or maybe the transport cost. So anytime you are using that, there is a cost per pay, cost per use. So if you have that, you can put it here. And the AccuAdd, actually there are three options available, where either it's the prorated, that means throughout the activity it will be equally distributed, or sometimes the material cost will be an expense, at the start or at the end. So based on that, you can change that, but I prefer to keep it as the prorated. Right. So I have created the resource sheet now. Again, going back to the Gantt chart, and I'm trying to insert the resources. The easiest way is I'm going to split the window into two. Right now, I have split the window into two, and let me get the split window arrangement. Where is that? Yeah, this one. Right. I have the split window arrangement now, so I can easily get the details from here. So the first activity, I need basket 1.233 and labor 5.033. So the duration will be 2. So for a day, what we need is 2.5 labor. So what you need to understand is 2.544 is not a practical assignment. So it can be either 2 or 3 or 2.5. 2.5 means one person is working half day. So it's always when you are putting the resources, you need to think of the practical arrangement. In addition, I'm going to insert another new column here, the cost column, because I need that for you to check your the increase. Right now, you can see the cost is still 0. I'm going to start entering the resources. Let me start with excavation. Now, for the excavation, I need basket and labor. I'm going to get them here. They are you better keep it. You can take any of these the options: resources and predecessors, resources and successors, and resources and success. So whatever you can select. So I'm going to use this, and even uh, whatever. I mean, it's all up to you. What you need is, I mean, all these things have the resources. Always the resources is there. So I need the basket. Just press B. You will get the basket. Press enter, and then I need labor. Just press L. You will get labor because we have put the initials. So with that, we will be able to get it. So we have put the two the resources. Now the total work. One is this, or else you can go to resources and predecessors and give the number, or else you can go to the schedules and you can put it. Uh, Now here, if you are going with this, you have I have put the duration as 1 day, but the real duration is actually it's according to this. It's 2 days. So let me adjust the duration. It's 2 days now. So go to excavation once again. I'm going to adjust it. I need. I can't design a basket of 1.233. It will be one basket, and the labor it's the total work is 40 hours, so it's 40. So once you put it and press OK, you will get the cost. Now the total cost of the activity is 78, but my allocation, because it's practical now, this is the theoretical calculation, it is 78, but my value was 77. So you will not be able to get the exact value here, but it should be roughly measured. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can please someone
Yeah,
tell whether you can?
yes,
Right,
Yes,
yes,
okay.
yes,
yes.
I got a message saying my internet connection is again not good. I don't know
yes.
why it is.
Sometime
No, sorry, extremely sorry. I'll strictly show you another activity as well. Then after that, you can work as you wish. So I'm going to the next activity. That's so easy. What you need is first you get the resources, split the window. That's the easiest. Cement. I need river sand, and I need metal. I need mason. I need labor. So the total work I'm putting now, you can see the total work can be taken from here. Yes, cement can be sometimes can be measured up to this 6.375, but let me put 6.5, and the river sand, let me say zero point 0.3, and this zero point 0.5, and this 1 day work, we need half a day of mason. It's 4 hours, and the masons, the labor you need, we have the work here, that is 24. So we can put 24 here and press OK and check whether this, we according to my BOQ, it is $111.55. We'll see whether I'm going to get it. Yes, I got it. So like that, what I want you to do is you create the the resource sheet. You can go here. Please, you go to the resource sheet, remove the split. Let me remove the split. So remove the split. You can go to the resource sheet. First, create the resource sheet. Check whether it is perfectly done. Then go to the Gantt chart once again. Each and every activity, you put the resources. I have put only two, and you can see the total addition has come here. The foundation addition will come here, and finally, this value should roughly match with the total cost of the project. That is how much? That is 86,000 USD. So finally, if you put all your resources, this should come to nearly roughly 86,000. It cannot be, I don't want it to be 86,000 4.05. I don't need that. What I need is this. You need to put the actual the resources here. Then you will get the actual cost, not the practical cost. Cost, you can see it was 78.78 for the excavation. This was not 111 point something. So I got the roughly, I got the actual, the cost figures here. So now what you need to do is you go back to your work. If you have any question, yeah, if you have any questions, you can ask now, or else you can go to your the computer, do it on your own, and try to submit the assignment before next Wednesday. I'll create the folder once again. You need to the complete all the resource assignments and submit the assignment by next Tuesday. Any questions, please? Yes. Okay. No question. Okay, right. I'll be with you. But I'm with you. If you have any question, please make sure uh, you buzz me at any time. But if not, you just try to finish your assignment and try to submit it. Okay. Good luck.